These things are not cheap. These things are not cheap. This mixer board here, it's not cheap. This microphone that I am using here to speak to you, my dear, it's not for free because I'm a man of God. It's not for free. I'm using a ring light here. It's not for free. I am using a camera. It's a DSLR camera. It's not for free. That is why Paul asked this question. He said, what is wrong if I bless you with spiritual things and you also bless me with material things? What is wrong with it? This is what God has also called us to do as our work. The same way you also have a gift, taking care of people, taking care of the elderly, that is also your calling. Somebody's calling is to do hairdressing. Somebody's calling is to clean. Somebody's calling is to sing. Somebody's calling is to play football. My calling is to preach the gospel and minister to people. So why does the singer get paid? The footballer gets to be rewarded, and then me, you will tell me that is work of God. So how am I going to take care of the family? How am I going to pay the bills? There are pastors who don't have a lot of demand, and so those pastors are going to be sitting somewhere and they'll be spewing rubbish because after all nobody comes to them for prayers. But there are men of God that because of the gift of God on them, there is a lot of demand coming to them. There's a lot of people from everywhere rushing to them. Yes, that's why I brought you up, because I need to educate you. What do you do as work?
A caregiver.
Caregiver, do you do it for free?
No.
Why are you being paid?
Because I work.
Because you are working. You are rendering a service, right? Do you know that me sitting here, spending time, energy, resources, praying for people, and yet I even do it for free? Do you know it's also work?
So it's work, but I do the work of God, right?
It's work of God. Okay,
yeah,
wait. When I come to your shop and you sell mobile phones, and I come and say, I'm going to do work of God, so give me the phone for free, will you give me?
Pastor, I will give you. I know churches do pay their pastors.
Churches do pay their pastors. Do you have proof that my church pays me? And is this a church program? Is the church paying me for this? Will the church pay me for having TikTok Live?
No.
Thank you. But I sit here and still pray for people for free. Sit here sometimes 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours on my own data. Will you do it for free?
Pastor, I'll not do it for free.
First of all, I don't do one-on-one. I used to do it, but I stopped. I could sit here from morning 8 a.m. straight till evening 8 p.m. If you are going to see a man of God and you give a seed to support the ministry, you are supporting him to do so for other people. Apart from the Zoom app, I buy data. I pray for people all the time for absolutely free. I don't ask for anything. And I dare you to go and make your investigation. Go to my page, look for anybody you can see that I've prayed for. Contact them and find out whether I have charged them for a time before. I'm not one of those pastors who pray for you and then later come to your DM and tell you, send this to me, send it. I don't do that. First of all, I prayed for about two people already. And then there was another lady who came up and she said she had a snake bite. Were you here when I was praying for that lady?
No.
If you were married to a man who leaves you in the morning, goes to work and prays for people from morning to evening and come back home empty-handed every single day, you ask him for money, he says, oh, you know I'm doing the work of God. Will you continue in that marriage?
You have to work. You have to work.
Or if I am working now, will you be here asking me for prayers? If I was operating somebody's shop, or I was working as a police officer, or I was working in a shop somewhere, will I be here for you to be asking me for the prayers? This is what God has also called us to do as our work. The same way you also have a gift, taking care of people, taking care of the elderly, that is also your calling. Somebody's calling is to do hairdressing. Somebody's calling is to clean. Somebody's calling is to sing. Somebody's calling is to play football. My calling is to preach the gospel and minister to people. So why does the singer get paid? The footballer gets to be rewarded, and then me, you tell me that is work of God. So how am I going to take care of the family? How am I going to pay the bills? If you had maybe HIV/AIDS, or maybe you had a cervical cancer, will you be comfortable to stand in front of almost 300 people and tell everybody that you have the sickness? So in such a case, when I notice such a thing, and I notice that especially you are shy, I will recommend to you that, okay, then go and get a private appointment. And let me tell you, it can never be free.
If the person is really sick and poor and cannot afford the money,
then come to the church. If you come to the church, I'll pray for you for free. If you are in USA, come to the church, I'll pray for you. If you are in Jamaica, come to the church. But if I am paying for the Zoom app and I'm paying for data, and you were able to get money to buy data, you were able to get money to buy phone. If it was hospital, you would have got money to go and pay. But you think that for a man of God, you can't give a token so that we can also pay for what it's costing us for us to be there. Then come to the church. Last year, a woman called my PA to speak to me. My PA told the apostle doesn't speak to people. You can either come to the church or join on social media platforms. He will pray for you. Then she said, okay, I learned that there is a partnership program. So maybe, how do I join? They gave her, let me tell you something. It is as low as $10, $20, $10. Madam, don't you buy sweet slippers for $10? How much is this bottle of water? How much is this bottle of water? And the woman said, no. Do you know this woman flew from US, paid for her tickets, paid for a hotel in order to come and see me so that I'll pray for her for free? She preferred that one. Is that not wickedness?
it's just selfishness, not wickedness.
She came all the way from US, paid for the tickets, pay for hotel to stay in for 4 days or so 5 days, just so that I will pray for her for free, instead of using a fraction of that to support the ministry. My dear, when we take money from you guys, we don't use it to buy food. We are not hungry for food. We are also taking care of members. We are also paying school fees for people. We also have family. We are also building auditoriums. We are also having programs. We are on television. That is what we use the money for. If you are going to see a doctor right now, and the doctor tells you that you must fill a form for so and so before you see him, you will not complain, because you know the doctor is paying bills. But you forget that we are also praying for you, even though the prayer is free. The gift that God gave us is free, but it is never free to do what? To minister those gifts. It isn't.
Okay, the way you put it is different. You say put something down to support the ministry. Okay, the person will understand, or I myself will understand. But when you say you pay $100 before you can talk to the man of God, it sounds different.
There are pastors who don't have a lot of demand, and so those pastors are going to be sitting somewhere and they'll be spewing rubbish, because after all, nobody comes to them for prayers, because they have nothing to offer. But there are men of God that, because of the gift of God on them, there is a lot of demand coming to them. There's a lot of people from everywhere rushing to them. These things are not cheap. These things are not cheap. This makes about here. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. This microphone that I am using here to speak to you, my dear, it's not for free because I'm a man of God. It's not for free. I'm using a ring light here. It's not for free. I am using a camera. It's a DSLR camera. It's not for free. So if you are coming at the end of the day and you're coming to be a blessing, you want that is why Paul asked this question. He said, what is wrong if I bless you with spiritual things and you also bless me with material things? What is wrong with it?
What about the tithe you pay every month?
Have you tied? Wait. Have you tied to me before? Have you tied to me before?
I'm talking in general, not only through the ring, like in general.
That is why members of my church don't have to give a kobo. I'm asking you, have you paid tithe to me before?
No.
Thank you. Number 2, in my church, I don't take tithe. Members of my church, if they want to see me, they don't have to pay a kobo. So why don't you also go to the place where you pay tithe and see your pastor? Yeah. My dear, do you know it's free to pray? Do you know it's free to pray?
I know.
So why don't you just sit in your room and pray? Why are you going to somebody to pray for you?
Levels of anointing are different.
Oh, so do you know what the person went through to maintain that anointing that you now want to go and enjoy? Do you know the price they paid? Going to God is free. Prayer is for free. In fact, Jesus heals for free. Jesus delivers for free. If you stay in your room and pray, God will answer you. So go through that system and it's absolutely free. Madam, to marry you, is it for free?
No.
Even if marriage is not for free, why do you think man of God must be doing it for free? Marriage, that is pure love. Something that is based on love is not for free. But man of God, because he's man of God, so even though he's paying for the thing, it must be for free. Then you are killing men of God. A lot of men of God, they can't talk like me. There are a lot of pastors who are here right now. They are nodding their head. They just can't talk. They just can't talk. But if you think you go to a man of God, the pastor tells you that, pay this and you can't. My dear, go to your church pastor. He's the one who is supposed to be praying for you. If you want to enjoy that pastor's anointing, stop your church and go to his church. If you come to my church, we will not be having this conversation. If you come to my church, you and I will not be. My members can call me on phone and talk to me. Almost every member of my church actually has my phone number. They can call me on phone and talk to me. But if you are in a church, you don't believe in the man of God's anointing. You are sick. He has been praying for you. It's not working. And you want the man of God that will pray for you for absolutely free, privately. Please pay for it if he asks you. If you see one that says that, no problem, I'll pray for you. That one is also there. Me, when you come on TikTok, I pray for you. It's free. I don't need anything from you. If I pick you up on Zoom, it's for free. I don't need anything. If I pick you up on Facebook and I pray for you, it's free. I don't need anything. If you come to church and I pray for you, it's free. I don't need anything. But if you want my time privately, I don't do it. That one, even you can report me to Jesus himself. Because it costs me money. It costs me a lot of money to do that. And I also got bills to pay. If you want to see me in the office, I will have to drive from my house on fuel to the church. And the fuel is not for free. If you, a healthcare giver, you are going to buy fuel, you will buy it at the same amount that I will also buy it. So why should I then render my service for free? And you are charging for it. What you are doing, is it also not work of God? My dear sister, when you are rendering service for the aged and the sick, is it also not work of God? If you are a footballer, is it not work of God? If you're a musician, is it not work of God? Everything that you know how to do that you are earning money from is a gift that God gave you. Just like he has given somebody the gift of prophecy. Just like he has given somebody the gift of healing. That me, I will not play with words. Truth is only one. And I will tell you, pastors pay bills.